bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises.
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
ولا خشنا سلطان. إذا تشوف البث، شفت البث ولا حاجة، ترى ناقص البث وجودك. أتمنى إنك تحضر عاجلا في غير عاجل. يقول ريان حشرك يا ويلك من ريان يا سلطان. أكيد راح تشوف البث اليوم ولا شيء.
You haven't much, but you're free to look.
شكل فوز نعم.
Keep fighting the good fight. You haven't much, but you're free to look.
ولا جاي بيجيب عدة السهر اليوم. ليلو سهر يوم طويل جاي
Could never have too many. Good day.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
What, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic? And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma, as a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues. May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lost Wing, it's his
حليب
word
حليب.
that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lost Wing
خيار
knows what
والله
that
خيار
seal
واحدة
means
بواحدة.
and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings,
رياضة.
or put them to good use.
تمرين الركب.
Your choice.
والله ما تبي كيفك. عادي. مو تقول أبي أسوي رياضة أسوي رياضة. هاي جتك الفرصة لحد
Mind your step. The royalists didn't do as the courtesy.
فكر فيها يا ريان بقالة.
Oi, how about some light over here? It's black as Odin's bumhole.
رياضة تمرين الركب. شرطة.
What would the King of Waloed want with our time?
Ah, Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this.
ما عندكم طيب خيار.
If you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us.
راحوا.
Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Walooders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have, though.
Thank you.
Bearers attuned to the element of fire are handy on the battlefield.
And that's all you can remember. Think hard.
Honored visitor, might I ask that you pray with us for the deliverance of our...
Nothing down here but dust and cobwebs. Unless you're here to help me get rid of them.
Bloody cowards! Setting upon us after dark! I'd like to see them try again when the sun's high.
That a hanged man I see? Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Gregor's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
I'll tell you one thing for nothing. That girl with the hooded bloke weren't his missus. More like his pet blimmin' curl. Ready to pounce.
The hanged man is always watching.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the Royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
والله ويلكم اللي دخلوا. يا هلا يا هلا يا هلا.